You're listening to Vibe English, the podcast where we ditch the dusty textbooks and jump straight into the conversations you'll actually have. I'm your host, Annie.
And I'm John. We're here to help you practice real, everyday English so you can speak more confidently and naturally.
Today, we're jumping into a topic you hear all the time in small talk, talking about your daily routine.
Right. It's one of those classic get-to-know-you questions. So to start, we're just going to have a normal, everyday conversation about it. Just listen and see what you can pick up.
So, John, what does a typical weekday look like for you these days?
Oh, man. Well, I am definitely not a morning person. So my alarm goes off around 7:30, but I usually hit snooze, maybe twice.
Uh-huh. Relatable.
Totally. And then I spend way too much time scrolling on my phone before I actually get out of bed. After that, it's straight to the coffee maker. I normally just make a big pot of coffee, check some emails, ease into the day. What about you? Are you an early bird?
I try to be. My goal is always 6:30. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, first thing is coffee for me too. I can't really function without it. Then I try to get some exercise, maybe a quick run or some yoga, just to wake myself up.
Wow, exercise in the morning. I'm impressed.
Well, it's either then or never. After that, I'll grab a quick bite, usually just yogurt or something, and then I get started with work around 9. I work from home, so my commute is just walking to my desk.
Nice. Yeah, my workday is pretty typical. Meetings in the morning, then I try to block off the afternoon for more focused work. I usually finish up around 5 or 6. Then I have to figure out dinner, which is always the hardest part of my day.
Tell me about it. By the evening, I'm usually pretty drained. I'll make something simple, watch a little TV, and then I try to read for a bit before bed to kind of wind down.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I should probably do that instead of, more phone scrolling.
It's a vicious cycle. Okay, let's pause there.
Yeah, that was a lot. And if that conversation felt a little fast or messy, don't worry. That's exactly how real, natural conversations sound.
Exactly. Now let's break down some of the useful words and phrases we used. So, John, you used a few key words to describe your habits. You said, I usually hit snooze, and I normally make coffee.
Right. Words like usually, normally, typically, or generally are perfect for talking about routines. They show what you do most of the time, but not always. It's more natural than saying, I always do this.
And on the other hand, you can use softeners. I said, I try to be an early bird. This is a great way to talk about something you want to do, but maybe don't always succeed at. It makes you sound more human.
Totally. Another softener is kind of. Like I could say, I'm kind of a night owl. It just makes the statement a little less strong.
Okay, let's look at 3 specific phrases from our chat. The first one John said was, I am definitely not a morning person.
Yeah, this is a super common American English phrase. It just means you don't like waking up early and you have more energy at night. The opposite would be an early bird.
The second one was when I said, I'll grab a quick bite. This just means to eat something small and fast. It's less formal than saying, I will eat breakfast.
That's a good one. And the last one was when you said you read a book to wind down. To wind down means to relax after a busy or stressful day. You could watch a movie, listen to music, or take a bath to wind down.
And one final tip. Notice that our answers weren't super long or detailed. When someone asks about your routine in small talk, they're not looking for a minute-by-minute schedule. A short, simple answer is perfect. Those are great examples. Another useful phrase you used, John, was ease into the day. It's such a nice, visual way to say you start your morning slowly and without stress.
Exactly. You're just connecting with the person.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of jumping right into a mountain of work, I like to have my coffee and check a few emails. It's about a gentle, less stressful start. You could also say you get the ball rolling if you wanted to describe starting something, but that usually implies a bit more energy.
All right. Are you ready to practice speaking? Let's do a few repeat after me phrases. I'll say it, then you say it. Ready? First one. I usually wake up around 7.
I usually wake up around 7.
Great. Next one. I try to get some exercise in the morning.
I try to get some exercise in the morning.
Awesome. Last one. I like to wind down with a book.
I like to wind down with a book.
And that's our vibe for today. We hope that helps you feel a little more comfortable talking about your daily routine.
Yeah, give these phrases a try. And hey, if you have a topic you want us to practice next, leave us a comment wherever you listen to this podcast. We'd love to hear from you.
Thanks for listening.
Catch you next time on Vibe English.